Hello and welcome to the second exciting episode of the CUF Uncensored.
That's Master Arden Brandwyn.
Jedi Weapons Master Murdock Shan.
Aye.
So, the topic of discussion for today is Jedi. Can't live with them, can't kill your friends.
That's the fourth time you said it, and I still find it funny. Can't lie. I wish we had an outtakes rail.
So do I.
Yeah.
So, shall we?
We shan't, or shall?
We shall.
We shall.
Apparently we will.
Overtired.
Yes, so here's what happens. Our characters in the game, our Jedi, are on the way to Coruscant for a meeting. Well, actually, we were going there for our own storyline to unite the Jedi Order and the factions.
Get the bats out of the belfry of the Jedi.
Yeah, and as we're going, he gets a message requesting our presence at a meeting. So we go to this meeting.
At the Sem Temple.
Yeah, we're already headed there in the first place. So, planetary security, get access access, we land at the temple, everything's going good, we made up a friend, and security shows up and starts questioning us. Us. Security is questioning us. Some of you who are not initiated with JBS and don't know us, it's okay that you don't know us. However, the people in this Jedi meeting should know us. From the original Facebook app where we created the CUF on Dantooine, tried to arrest all the Sith on Korriban. My idea, not his. Thank you all ever so much for blaming him. Stop it.
Still to this day, actually, 2 years later, I'm still getting blamed.
Yeah, and it was me. My idea.
This guy.
Yeah, I love that.
Arden Brandwyn's idea. Not Murdock, Shan. Arden Brandwyn.
So he's my scapegoat.
Just saying.
So he's my scapegoat and punching bag. So we get there, security's questioning us. Bag. So
I'm just the scapegoat.
Do we want to explain to them why who we are should have been known to these knights?
All right. Well, I'll take care of that. So the beginning of the new stuff from Facebook. I mean, aside from everybody knowing us from screwing around with Korriban in the first one, the new Facebook when the new app launched on its new website, JediVSith.com. Look in the sidebar. We both had our own individual storylines. The young man next to me took about 3 months off for writer's block and to get used to things and things like that. But I, on the other hand, having some free time, not having my cohort with me, decided to take advantage. And I actually traveled with Vander Winsome, Master Winsome, to the various planets. Actually, Vander usually just stayed at the temple. I did the legwork. And traveled...
Basically, Vander took over my role of the councils as the diplomat?
Yeah. So, in any event, he went off, Vander went off and stayed there, and I went around to every Jedi organization and planet in existence and set up their temple and everything, and gave the headmaster his position on behalf of the Jedi Order, with the exception of the Corellian Jedi and the Yavin Jedi, I believe, and maybe the Osis library.
The Osis, Yavin, and Corellia were all carryover factions from Facebook.
Yeah, I believe Naboo was as well. I'm not sure. In any event, or the UFFW, whatever it is. In any event.
The Federation of Free Worlds.
Yeah, whatever it was. So we started all this stuff, and so everybody should pretty much decently know who we are, or I am, Murdock Shan. Now,
when I came, remember I took 3 months off while you were gallivanting around the galaxy playing everyone's hero. I took 3 months off. When I came back, you were on vacation.
Yeah, I took time off. Yeah.
Proof that the galaxy needs at least one of us on full time. I took over the headmaster position of the Telos Jedi Academy for our friend Master AJ.
Can we get the condensed version?
Multiple councils, lots of big hoo-ha, well-known council member across the galaxy. Should know my name.
Very respected Jedi by almost every faction.
Yeah. We're known. If you don't know who we are, you haven't been RPing more than a week.
Pretty much every Jedi faction that exists, we have been to one of their meetings, or been invited to, been a member of the faction, or they have called us for help at some point.
Oh no, the Sith are going to kill us. Call the CUF. They'll help.
Yeah.
Yes, we will,
and we do help. We help. We absolutely help.
That's what Jedi do. That's why we're there.
And we don't look for we don't look for gratification or anything after the fact. We're Jedi. We're there to be selfless.
I'd like to point out, I know this sounds like we're tooting our own horn and that we're trying to sell ourselves in the light here, but
we're not perfect.
We are far from it.
Yep.
We have had our errors and our mistakes. Korriban. Not my best idea, but
no.
Anyway.
Our idea. I'm not going to let you take all the fall for that. I've been taking the fall for it for 2 years. I don't know. I'll continue.
Okay, fine. But still, we've been there. We've done a lot. We should be known. It just kind of peeves me a little bit to be questioned by Jedi security.
Yeah.
As to who I am. Now, I know Arden hasn't been to the Coruscant.
You know what's funny?
Funny
is the temple guard actually mentioned me by name, but nothing about you. He said Murdock, Shan,
and others.
And others.
Yeah. Murdock et al. Yeah. Seriously.
Sad.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
It was rude.
It was very rude.
I'm actually insulted.
Yes,
I was really insulted.
I actually sent a polite message to the person in charge of the meeting, and found out that.
No, we're not going to name names.
Yeah, that there's several factions that actually don't like us,
which is fine.
Which I'm okay.
I'm not going to get along with everybody.
Yeah, they're not meant to like me, but their reasons for not liking me are what really burst my bubble.
So we won't go into that.
Yeah.
Safe to say, we're having trouble getting to the meeting that we were invited to by Master Winsome. So, essentially, we've actually started a new storyline where we're going to continue to unite the Jedi.
We're going to continue to unite the Jedi. We've done it now. I believe we have Arden having nightmares from Order 66 at the temple, which is why he hasn't been there for 290 years.
But essentially, our new storyline is we're going to go around and apologize to all the Jedi, find out what we did wrong. Honestly, from my opinion and from him, I mean, we try to help everybody. I don't think I don't think we're trying to be mean or rude. You know what? Jedi want to go to war. We tell them, hey, it's not the Jedi way to go to war.
Right.
What the fuck are you talking?
I can see how they would feel that I attacked them in that sense, where they were going, well, we should hit this target and hit that target and do this and do that, whereas Arden is a diplomat. His job is to sit there and go, well, war's not the answer.
If the Jedi signed a peace treaty with the Sith the first time, they can do
it again. Yes, exactly. Speaking of the peace treaty with the Sith, there's a link on the sidebar you all need to watch.
It's referenced the Star Wars The Old Republic new MMO coming out. It's great. It's marvelous. I mean, like, literally, it is the most epic thing. I really wish that this could be made into a movie and CGI and how it is and everything. It is freaking epic. Link in the sidebar over there.
Yes.
Please click it. Watch it 1,000,000 times. It was fantastic.
Okay. And I think we've covered.
Yeah, covered our gripes, complaints.
That's covered episode 2 for the Jedi. Episode 2.5 will be released shortly, and that will cover some dark side information.
Well, you don't want to discuss the war with the PI right now.
The PI is at war with the Fel Imperium. One of the PI members split off, formed his own Imperium, and attacked 2 of their planets. So the PI stands for Phoenix Imperium. They're an ally of ours with Dantooine and the Republic Rebuilt.
So, question of the day: as Jedi, yet allies to a neutral faction, should Murdock and Arden? As actually Murdock is standing right next to the guy that's
Murdock is standing next to the war criminal.
My character is right next to the war criminal. Should I attack him and apprehend him, or should we let him go?
This question stems from the fact that he's walking out of the Jedi Temple through the hangar that we're in. He's walking past Murdock. Murdock sees him, goes, "Hey, that's the guy that..."
Actually, it was the captain of the
It was the captain of the ship that pointed it out to him. But it's one of those, he's standing there, the leader of the enemy faction walks by. As a Jedi, would he attack him, or would he rationally go, hey, what's going on with this war with my allies?
Yeah.
Because, again, he's coming out of the Jedi Temple, so he can't be all bad.
Yeah.
And...
I mean, I'm not looking for a fight, to be honest. I'm not looking for a fight, but I am trying to find out what's going on. So, question of the day, question of the episode: should the CUF go to war with this guy as well, or
should we try to talk to him?
Should we try to work out a peace treaty? So that's the question of the day. That's the wrap up. Maybe we'll give you a 2.5 episode. Be cool. But as always, young man, over the sound of our ominousness,
hear you.